Welcome back to 20 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Coffee. And
I'm Red.
Today we're going back to Doom 1. Approximately sometime in 1995, id Software released Doom as retail, and the real incentive to buy it was that it came with a brand new 4th episode made by various authors.
Oh man, more Doom. All right.
So that brings Doom to a whopping 36 levels of Doomage. And,
I don't remember much about Thy Flesh Consumed other than I thought it was kind of dumb. So long.
I don't remember much about Thy Flesh Consumed other than this checkerboard pattern makes me think of Green Hill Zone. Like the under the grass texture.
Right. So this episode's got a bit of a weird difficulty curve. Ironically, this first level here is probably one of the hardest.
Yep, and I also remember hating this level, but continue.
Yeah, there are a couple of nooks and crannies to get extra ammo and stuff, though. So I believe this map is by American McGee.
That explains everything.
Does it?
For me, it does. His style. It's his style. It really feels that way to me.
Okay. Well, I've triggered a teleport trap early, but I'll talk more about that later.
A rocket launcher on the first level already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a novel concept.
To be fair, they should give you all the guns on the first level, but that would kind of kill Doom.
Give you all the guns on the first level and no ammo for the rest of the entire episode.
What a charming notion.
That sounds like something someone would do.
Yeah, probably. But enemies have to drop ammo as a result. Which means that Arachnotrons would drop plasma ammo.
Huh. Man, that would be nice.
Yeah. And then Cyberdemons would drop rockets. Barons of Hell would probably drop... Shit, I don't know.
So, that right there is one of the more unusual teleport traps. Instead of having a weird barrier that lowers in a remote location, they're just behind, like, a fake wall. Also, that's a door I never knew about until, like, a couple months ago. I'm still learning new things about this game. It's nuts. Wow. But, yeah, they were all behind a fake wall. You can't walk through it, but it's stuck. They can see you through it, and they'll walk towards a teleport line. That's what they do.
Can you shoot them through it?
Yes. Actually, that's what I was doing.
So that's what you're doing.
Okay.
Yep.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I wasn't shooting at the wall without a purpose, you see.
No, only I do that.
Yeah. This level
secrets.
This level can be made extra hard if you go for the secret Easter egg, but more on that later.
Hell beneath, huh? Perfect hatred.
Perfect hatred. So, this is probably one of my favorite maps in the episode.
Yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah, it's got an interesting layout. You can see, like, the end right from the start. It's way across this, like, canyon thing. And this is a map by none other than John Romero.
Mm-hmm.
And,
John.
If I remember correctly from the Doom Wiki, it took him like 6 hours total to make this level.
No way.
Yeah, not bad. I wish I could do that.
Right?
Yeah, nice speedrun tactics there.
Thanks.
You can totally ramp that, can't you?
Yes, that's what you have to do to proceed, but I wanted to go in the lava first because there was extra health.
Aw man, all this ammo.
Yeah. One annoying thing about this map is you can't get back up here without traveling through the lava. So, like, if you take the stair jump thing, you can't get back. Just because of the way the level is shaped.
I don't remember hating this level.
I remember really enjoying this architecture, but
yeah. Honestly, this is one of the other harder maps in this episode. Like I said, this episode's got a really weird difficulty curve.
Does it just go up high then down low?
Yeah, basically.
So it's a roller coaster that just kind of stops in the middle. It's just like, well, this was boring.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to use Doom Guy's extra long invisible arms to hit a switch way down there. Thank you, thank you.
Stretchy arms.
Yep. Because that's where the yellow key is, man. What's got to be done. Also, I think this map is the map with the most barons in all of Doom 1 ever.
Fucking John.
There's like freaking 10 of them. Actually, I think it's the most barons I've encountered in any map we've done so far.
It wouldn't be so bad.
Wads.
It wouldn't be so bad if we had the super shotgun, but without it, it's kind of like...
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, you really notice not having the super shotgun once you don't have it anymore, man.
Just...
We're already breaking out the plasma rifle.
Yeah. Well, at least I have one. I could just be shotgun sniping these guys.
It's like starting a... It's like starting a game of... Yeah, there's just no... What's the word I'm looking for? No shotgun or whatever. At all.
No.
No, there we go. That's a lot better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, weird secret. No marked walls. You just open that wall. You know.
Yep.
It doesn't feel natural, is basically what I'm getting at.
Right.
I guess so, yeah. Alright, so we gotta get to the other side, man, but we can't do it without going in the lava. Obnoxious.
We'll be fine. It's alright. It's a little lava. Come on, haven't you ever walked through lava?
I mean,
Forest lava?
a couple times, but, you know, I don't make it a habit.
I mean, what was that one disaster movie with the volcano and the lava was like melting the city and it was going through the subway?
That was Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh.
Really, it was just called Volcano.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's the police officer guy. He did pretty all right walking over the lava. Like if he had just kept moving his legs, he probably would have been fine. But he just stood there, and melted.
Well, to be realistic, he would have melted into vapor on impact.
Well, he would have just burst into flames, really.
Yeah.
It's still a solid. It's not. Yeah.
But are you saying this episode takes place in a demon-infested LA? Full of
You know,
lava?
I think this is actually supposed to take place on Earth.
We're inside the San Andreas fault, right?
Yeah, the San Andreas fault in, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that this is meant to take place in that weird city on fire from the end screen of Doom 1.
So not Texas? Texas?
Yeah.
That's
Sort
the
of
name of the
the-
city, not Texas. In Texas.
It's like the outskirts of Texas.
Yeah.
Making our way to Mesquite.
We're in the Mesquite fault. I don't know.
The
Don't
San
ask.
Mosquito fault.
Yeah, thank you.
It's John Romero's fault, really. Hey!
Isn't it a little early to start blaming John for everything?
A little bit. Just
Yeah.
a little bit, though.
Because John hasn't done anything to deserve it just yet. Wink, wink.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
mean-
this is a pretty good map.
Yeah, John's early stuff's good. No, it's great. Love John's early stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Freaking Lost Souls.
I bet.
Wish we had a certain shotgun with superior power right now.
Yeah.
Kind of wish we had a big gun.
Like a super power shotgun. Not a super shotgun, that's okay, but
Are you talking like a quad barrel shotgun?
I'm talking like a shotgun that shoots out Superman's fist. Every time you pull the trigger.
Alright, so...
Maybe Batman if you're not feeling good that day. I don't know.
Sheesh. So we're finally at the end, guys. Perfect hatred. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Apparently, all the level titles are. Oh wait.
Oh, come on! Come on!
John, I can't deal with this. Luckily, well,
Thanks, John.
after a little oopsie, John
little.
provides a way to deal with this.
You know, I had no idea this was coming. I completely forgot.
I do believe I have a feeling. I know where this is going.
Yes!
Yep! Telefrag.
First Cyber Demon Telefrag entire series.
Yep.
I was going to say John has finally fallen, but no. He found a way.
Yeah.
He had an ace up his sleeve the whole time.
Can you imagine someone trying to kill the Cyber Demon about that?
I'm pretty sure I did that when I didn't know about that secret. Speaking of secrets I didn't know about, this isn't even flagged as a secret, and this is another thing I just discovered a couple months ago. That switch.
I think I found that switch, but never what it did.
Well, you'll know, because it gets rid of, like, the gap in the middle here. You just have free reign here.
Yeah, because I've seen this configuration of the map before. I guess I just never...
That's weird.
Click. I thought you did it, perhaps.
So there's the exit, but did you know this level has a secret exit?
What?
No, you're pulling my leg.
Does that mean that level 3 is the final level, so the 4th level is the secret level? Since there's only 4 levels added, right?
I don't know what you're asking, man. There are 9 new levels.
9? What? I heard 4. I heard 4. 36 levels, right?
Yeah, but there were 27 before, man.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to the traditional 32.
You know, I'm kind of sad that level title is not literal, as in a bunch of cyber demons spawn in front of you as you start the level.
So this is E4M9 Fear by Tim Willits, recruited from the Doom community to work added software.
Nice.
I don't know if this is his first professional gig, but it's the thing that he did after making Doom wads.
See, kids, who said playing video games can't get you a job?
Yeah, and honestly, this level doesn't really mesh with the aesthetic theme we've been seeing so far. It's kind of like this weird military base in the midst of all this marble and wood. We're on a military base in Texas. That's what I think of when I see this. Because look, it's got the sky and everything. Yeah, man. A lot of people like using this sky in their custom wads, and honestly, I don't mind. It's a really cool sky.
Yeah,
I never noticed.
Like orange.
I never noticed it, actually.
I probably couldn't see it past all of the hundreds of thousands of monsters put in a lot of those wads, but you know, little things. Auto-aim ain't working for you very well, it seems.
No. Sometimes auto-aim can be your friend, sometimes...
Sometimes you just shoot a wall that's about chest high with a rocket launcher point blank, you know.
Yep.
And then sometimes a zombie man will walk in front of you and take the rocket and you killed yourself.
Sometimes you'll run out of ammo for a gun and switch to your rocket launcher and then shoot it at something in front of you.
Sometimes you'll get charged by a lost soul and rocket yourself into the end of the episode. Not foreshadowing. I swear.
Oh boy.
Oh, I found the wood. There it is. Good news.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of wood here.
Yep.
This is some 1960s level wood here.
Oh, yes. I was hoping you'd point that out.
I thought you were going to say level design, and that would have been really weird.
No, it's very. This wood's very vintage.
It's
been around a long time.
Wood aesthetic.
Yeah. Elder wood. Wood punk. Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Punk. No, that does not need to exist.
Wouldn't that be like nature punk or something, or like steam is the primary form of energy, so like what is that silly natural process of absorbing light called again?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis punk. Man, that really rolls off the tongue, don't it?
Photopunk.
Photopunk. Okay. I'm okay with that. I can't imagine it looking very cool.
Jeez.
It's got kind of weird.
This layout's kind of throwing me out really into a loop here, so I'm trying to...
Yeah, it's a bit strange. The yellow key card's just there, you know.
Is that... Oops. Is this like the pool or whatever for the military to jump into after a hot day?
No, it's the moat where they keep the alligators.
You ever seen Top Gun? You got the scene where they play volleyball or whatever? It's kind of like that. everyone on the base just starts playing volleyball and goes for a swim.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not death volleyball, where if you miss and fall into the pit, the alligators get you?
It's all part of it's training regimen.
Extreme.
You gotta learn how to wrestle an alligator if you're gonna be out there in the wild world.
Extreme volleyball.
Yeah.
Basically.
I was actually gonna say that the imps are the ones playing volleyball, so they just throw fireballs at each other. The loser dies. There's no winning. They're only living.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Yep.
Would imps even have the mental capacity to play any sort of volleyball?
Oh yeah, because Doom Demons are kind of like pets, right? And they can't read.
No, I kind of like the idea they're just kind of dumbed down humans to the point where...
What if they're like circus animals, right? You can teach them to play volleyball, but they don't inherently know. They don't get it. You throw a beach ball at them and they go, wow, you're a dick.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. And then you get like an imp balancing a giant beach ball on their nose.
They don't have noses,
though. Spiky. On their face?
No, they don't have noses. They just got...
I know. They're
on their flat face.
Yeah. On their bald head.
Maybe they don't have a nose and it's just like that bone part of the nose. And it's just really hard to see because of the thick skin.
Alright, I'm done with this map. There's a secret behind me, but I forgot to get it. Sorry.
Screw it.
In which
Probably wasn't that interesting.
In which we discuss imp anatomy. Oh, a little too soon.
Man.
Imp anatomy.
Never mind.
Well, we already did imp philosophy, or demon philosophy, and demon education.
Yeah. So I just remembered that I forgot to mention that the level titles for this episode, they're all based on excerpts from the King James Bible. Which is part of the reason why I can never remember any of the level names for this episode. Sheesh.
Well, you were not learned on the King James Bible?
No.
Oh, that's pretty normal then, as far as I know.
Whatever. This map is by Sean Green, the guy who made one map in Doom 2 and was John Romero's deathmatch buddy, by the way.
So he's still green.
I don't think the
Green
map...
I think marble.
I think the map names would be infinitely better if they were named after quotes from Revelation, but what do I know?
Oh, also, you can jump to the other side of this chasm here if you run off the staircase, but I had to play the level normal, guys. Yeah. Actually, I'm wondering if that is normal, going off this ramp.
I think it totally is. You see it and you're like, I gotta do a sweet skateboard ramp off of that thing.
Oh, yeah, because that's one of Doom Guy's many ways of motion, is he's just on a skateboard.
So now I guess I'm imagining like an amalgamation of all of them currently. So Doom Guy is laying down on a skateboard, swimming across the land, but he is actually a gorilla, and he's holding the gun in his giant mouth. Yeah, that's it.
But how does he strafe run?
Well, the skateboard is glued to his stomach, so like when he strafes, he's just actually like walking on his hands.
He just wills his velocity to go sideways.
Or no, it's like, okay, it's like a swivel chair, but on the skateboard, and he's laying on that, so like when he strafes, he just turns the skateboard. Or no, what if it is an office chair, and that's why he's just rolling around at the speed of sound.
We need
an office chair.
I need to find that. I need to find that image again of that guy riding on the office chair. That CD cover.
Yeah, that's Doom Guy. That's actually what Doom Guy looks like. It's just that they thought that the concept art was a little too lame and generic, so they redid it.
And he actually has a helmet that says KFM. Said, but
yep. That's the original Doom Guy. That's why all of these things exist the way they do.
This is all flying way over my head.
The reason you can't jump and the reason you're so short is because you're actually sitting in an office chair.
How do I get up the stairs, though, man?
You ever seen those wheelchairs with the the three-wheel triangle and they can climb the stairs? That's the kind of office chair you have. Well, you're gonna have to get edumacated, my friend.
All right, I guess we are living in the future after all.
Yeah.
Especially Doom Guy.
Wait, maybe it's a hover office chair.
No, you're all wrong. It's an all-terrain office chair that can go over hills, stairs, and anything.
Yeah, a hover office chair can do that.
Sheesh.
I was imagining like 4 giant wheels.
like a quad office chair.
Yes.
My God.
It's not motorized. It just has like 12-inch tires on it for all terrain. Yeah, great.
How many more ridiculous Doom Guy
modes of transportation?
Yeah, are we gonna come up with, man?
Too many and not enough at the same time.
Oh yeah, I think there were like radio ads for the Ultimate Doom. I remember hearing them, and I wasn't able to find them when I looked them up again. But if anyone can find that, that would be appreciated.
Oh God. That would just make my life to hear about Doom on the radio.
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
32 megs of graphics.
God, do they? I don't think I've ever heard a game advertised on the radio. Like ever.
Nope. On TV, sure.
Yeah,
radio, no.
Yeah. Closest we have is like the Pokemon where we advertise on the radio. That's about it.
Like, I remember the first time I saw video game commercials on TV. That was like the best thing ever. And that was just, I'm pretty sure it was Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, the hedgehog, dark hedgehog thing?
Yeah, that's the first one I remember anyways.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good commercial to start with.
So, here's a nice secret area.
Ooh.
Well, if we were playing on a certain source port, it would be, but basically every single one of those stairs is flagged as a secret. And in a later source port, it makes a sound when you discover secrets. So you just walk up the stairs and it's just like...
Oh, I know what that sound is. That's pretty good.
It's a good way to blow your speakers out.
It is.
Yeah. Turning this one up to 11, and then you just boost up the stairs. It's like that scene from Back to the Future. Marty's got all the speaker equipment hooked up, and they just... one single strum on the guitar and goes flying.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
Oh, so I think this is one of the levels where you can't actually get all the secrets because there's like a sector you can't get to, kind of thing. I believe there's like a ledge with a torch somewhere in this room that you can't get onto, and it's really dumb. Actually, it's probably just where these torches are. You can't get to the same location as them, and therefore you can't actually get the secret without no clipping.
Oh my God!
So
Does
I
that
have,
mean that somebody playing this authentically back in the day, saying they 100%ed it, would actually be a complete and total lie?
Yes.
My God.
So I have a proposition.
Go for it.
Doom, go. Shoot virtual demons while walking around.
So, not quite the same thing, but there's a thing kind of like that, but it's with like monsters in your house. You run away from the demons, and it maps out your house. And then you play what is it?
Doom.
No, not Doom. I don't know. Whatever. Some generic modern horror game where you slump around in a modern facility that's been abandoned and get screamered. Go urban hunting or whatever it is.
Oh, this is somebody learned that green torch trick from Doom 2. This is a map by American McGee. Again, unlike the last map he made, this is actually probably the easiest map in the episode.
Oh.
So,
halfway through the episode.
So this is the part of the roller coaster where it starts to go downhill.
More or less.
And then it just stops right when it gets getting fun. It's just like, God fucking damn it.
Thanks, American.
All right, so American McGee's architecture. The reason I was totally into the idea that the military base thing, Fear, was made by him too, was because...
That was Tim Willits, man.
Was that Tim Willits?
Yeah.
What was the one made by McGee?
The first map.
First map. Oh, right. Sorry. His use of the color brown, lots of that. Low ceilings and tight corridors in a very block-y configuration, like just square, straight up square configurations everywhere.
It's very Tom Hall-esque now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it when I have invincibility in the rocket launcher.
It's like
I was expecting...
The explosive shotgun, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a thing in Duke 64.
Oh, it
This
was.
is like
the best thing.
This is like the proto-explosive shotgun when you think about it.
Yeah, but the Duke 64 shotgun, you shot mini C9 explosions. Like, that's the best
It was literally
thing.
hit scan explosives, man.
Yeah.
Like the arch file, but you're the one with the power.
And not just one, but like 20.
Also, yeah.
I think we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves.
A little bit, yeah. But this elevator is a bit annoying because you have to run all the way to the back of the room to lower it. It's just kind of annoying. Also, the cacodemons on the side up here, they're just stuck. They can't do anything.
They can shoot at you, maybe.
No.
No, they can't even do that?
No, they're just stuck.
They're bugged.
Wow. Their collision box is too big for that corridor, I guess. But now the death reel. I died the most times in this episode on map 1.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it's a booger.
Yep. Not a very kind way to start your episode, but...
oh, wow.
Yeah. For some reason, I had trouble with the imps, man.
Imps are scary. They'll get you.
Yeah. They'll claw your eyeballs out.
Oh. I hope you got self-frag there. But
no,
you didn't.
That's not possible.
Oh, monsters can frag you.
Whoa.
Yeah, they don't have that ability. So, that Easter egg I was talking about, if you activate it, like... 4 more Barons spawn into the map. It's the 9 Inch Nails logo. Because Trent Reznor was a fan of Doom. I'll add a better look at that in post, but that's half of episode 4 of Doom 1.
Thanks, McGee.
The end.